Good morning. Welcome to my channel. I am doing a product review today. The breast pump, as you can see, sitting there, because yes, I am currently pumping. I know when I was pregnant and deciding on what I was going to do so far as feeding my baby, I knew I wanted to try breast nursing, of course. That was my number one goal. But you always have to have a backup plan. And you're not sure if you're going to do formula, if you're going to pump, what. I always knew as well, though, that I was going back to work. So regardless of if breastfeeding or not worked out, I would still need a pump. So I started doing research on various pumps. There's like, your insurance will cover a lot of times a free pump for you. But not like a hospital grade one, so then you have to find one that's not non-hospital grade but still strong enough. Does it have the carport feature where you could pump in your car or not? Batteries, whatever. There's different features to consider. So after my research, really like Medela and Spectra were the two number one pumps out there that everybody talks about. I ended up going with the Spectra. There's two kinds of Spectras you could get, the Spectra 1 and the Spectra 2. I believe it's the Spectra 2. It's the pink one. One of them is blue, so that's the Spectra 2. It's real tiny. It's real tiny and cute. Like, here it is up against my coffee mug. It's not very big, but it's awesome. What I like about it, one, it's tiny, it's portable, so that works well because I do cart it back and forth to work almost every day. I've never left it at work, and I've only left the pump parts at work. So I would recommend whatever pump you get to get extra pump parts and have them in your home because you'll probably leave them out and about where you're traveling. So let's grab this back. Also, my baby's spirit animal is a fox, so there's lots of foxes in my life. Okay, so one, the size, it's very portable, easy. It's got a little handle to it, easy to kind of maneuver. Also, you can't even barely hear it. You can probably hear my TV going on in the background. You cannot even really hear this thing. So in a work setting where you're pumping, it's not as awkward because people aren't like hearing that cliche like sound. I mean, I've pumped in front of multiple coworkers now, and we just carry on and they forget that I'm actually pumping because it's not obvious. The other qualities about it that I like, you do have, let me show you, this double port system so that you can pump both sides at a time. So you're not, if you're especially in a work setting, doubling the time that you're spending pumping. I also got a hands-free, that's why I'm able to do this video, because I'm holding the phone right now with my other hand. But I also got a hands-free pumping bra, so you just slide them little collection bottles in there, and you can continue to answer emails at least. You can't really like, you're still attached to this guy, so you can't maneuver but so much. But anyway, so it does have the double port, but you can seal it off and only use one port at a time if you want to. So that's handy when you might be like nursing your baby on one side and you just want to pump the other side so you're even. That's helpful. The thing that's different about the Spectra 1 and 2 is the battery. So I believe the Spectra 1 comes with a battery, so you can take it out and about and have your battery charged up and use it that way. I believe that one is not as strong though as this one is. So I ended up getting the Spectra 2 and it doesn't have battery, but I bought off Amazon, I think it was like $11, the little car port charger piece, so I can pump in my car, and no matter where I'm at, like my car's gonna be with me, or I'm gonna be with a car. So I figured that was like my safety net in case I wasn't sitting in a building and needed to pump. If I was on the go, I can pump from any vehicle. And so far I've actually pumped while driving, and it's worked out really, really well. It's got a really decently long cord that plugs into the wall, so that gives you ample space to be able to sit at a table away from an electrical outlet. The tubings are pretty long as well, so you don't have to be within a foot of it. You could be probably 3 feet away. It's probably about 3 feet or so. You have varying cycles, and I'll try to show you that as well. So if you can see these buttons here and here, those are your cycle buttons and your vacuum suction buttons. So you can adjust how fast it sucks and then how strong it sucks. It's got a little light that you can plug in. I've never actually used that. And it shuts itself off automatically after 30 minutes. So if you want to pump again, actually I should be done, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off. If you want to pump it more than 30 minutes, then you'd have to turn it back on and restart it, but that's just a matter of hitting the power button. Overall, it's a really good pump. It gets the job done. I'm really happy with it, and again, I got it covered through my insurance. So if you have insurance, I would definitely go that route, and they will provide you with a list of pumps that they are approved to purchase, or for you to purchase pumps that you are approved to get. And my insurance had 2 different routes that I could go. I could either buy the pump that I wanted whenever I want at any point, and then send my receipts off and they would reimburse me, or I could wait within, I think it's a 3-week time period of my due date and then order it. I chose to go that second route because I knew I was going to breastfeed anyways. I wasn't going to need it right away, and also I was not trying to like pay for something and then get reimbursed. I don't really like that. I like to have people just give me stuff. So it came in like no time. I think it came in within a week. It was like regular Amazon shipping or something, non-prime. So that's my review. I definitely recommend getting a pump, especially if it's free. I am breastfeeding still. We're going on like 3.5 months of breastfeeding, and it's going great, but I pump at work so that I can pump on the weekends. It's actually a weekend right now, but I'm pumping because I'm going on a trip in April, and I'm trying to stock my freezer with enough milk for my husband to feed him. So I pump during the day at work, and I give that to my mom for, she's my babysitter for the daytimes, and I'm pumping a little bit extra here and there on the weekends just to build up a little bit more supply for home. Otherwise, nursing all the way, nursing all night long. It's awesome. So, but for those of you that pump on a regular or decide that you're going to pump and then bottle feed, the Spectra is a really, really good one. So I hope this helps make your decision. And I know it's a hard one because there's so many options, but you got it. Thanks. Bye.